Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel Learn Quran. Today I am going to talk about a very interesting topic, the time. What is the time? What science says about the time? And what Quran tells us about it? Time is a very complex topic. Science, philosophy and religion all describe it in a certain way. But in this video, I will discuss about science and Quran briefly. Physicists define time as the progression of events from the past to the present into the future. Basically, if a system is unchanging, it is timeless. Time can be considered to be the fourth dimension of reality used to describe events in three-dimensional space. It is not something we can see, touch or taste, but we can measure its passage. In classical mechanics, time is the same everywhere. Synchronized clocks remain in agreements for everything. And then the Einstein happens and he brings a new picture of the time. Einstein says time is not fixed or not synchronized, but it is relative to observer. You must heard about Einstein's theories of special and general relativity. Don't worry, I'm not going to describe that in this video. However, I will try to simplify an interesting point, time dilation, which in simple words mean that clock can run at different pace and that reality of time is different for different observers. It can be slow for some observer and faster for other. Now let's come back to the original topic, what Quran tells us about time. In Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned an incident, أو كالذي مر على قرية وهي حاوية على عروشها قال أنى يحيي هذه الله بعد موتها فأماته الله 100 عام ثم بعثه قال كم لبثت قال لبثت يوما أو بعض يوم قال بل لبثت 100 عام فانظر إلى طعامك وشرابك لم يتسنه وانظر إلى حمارك ولنجعلك آية للناس وانظر إلى العظام كيف ننشزها ثم نكسوها لحما فلما تبين له قال أعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير. Or consider such an example as the one who passed by the township which had fallen into ruin. He said, how will Allah bring this to life after its death? So Allah caused him to die for 100 years. Then he revived him. He said, how long have you remained? The man said, I have remained a day or part of a day. He said, rather, you have remained 100 years. Look at your food and your drink. It has not changed with time. And look at your donkey. And we will make you a sign for the people. And look at the bones of this donkey, how we raised them. And then we covered them with flesh. And when it became clear to him, he said, I know that Allah is over all things competent. Now if you look into this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we give him death for 100 years. But if you look closely enough, then you will see there is another hint which is about how time is relative. In this incident, there were three subjects. First, Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam, who couldn't guess how long he was dead. He thought he slept for a day or a 1.5 day. Second, Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam food and drink which happened to be fresh. Third, the donkey which was dead and even the bones were dissolved. So, in very small space, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows three dimensions of the time. For Uzair alayhi salam, it was day or half. On food, it didn't even pass. And whole 100 years passed a donkey. Now, if we link this, what Einstein said about time is relative, you will see Quran mentions that almost 1400 years ago. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran, there are clues and hints for those who think. May Allah give us light to see so we can read, learn and understand Quran as we should, and we can decode the secrets it has.